Welcome to the deep dive. Usually when we talk about consumer electronics, it's mostly about convenience, right? You buy a sleek new box, you plug it in, and your day gets a little easier.
Right, yeah. It feels very safe and ordinary.
Exactly. But today, our mission is extracting the most critical insights from the August 25, 2026 daily tech reader sources. And we are exploring a day defined by massive shifts. We're talking global technology, domestic policy, and even human brain health.
It is a packed day.
It really is, because when you look at the supply chain behind that sleek new box today, you're not looking at an appliance. You're looking at the center of a geopolitical firestorm.
Oh, absolutely. The exact same technology that's upgrading your daily workflow is currently triggering international smuggling rings. I mean, look at Apple's new Mac Mini launching today.
Right.
It's an $899 machine, but what makes it remarkable is the 2-nanometer M6 chip inside.
Built specifically for on-device AI workloads.
Exactly.
And the timing is, well, it's pretty symbolic. Tim Cook just held this very private, 200-person farewell gathering.
Yeah, right before John Ternus assumes the CEO role on September 1st.
Right. So while consumer AI is hitting our desks in this huge way, the underlying tech is sparking severe global conflicts.
It's wild. Like Taiwan just indicted 9 insiders for routing heavily restricted NVIDIA B300 servers to China.
Wow.
Yeah, through this whole web of shell companies.
And simultaneously, OpenAI had to ban a network of Russian accounts. They were running a covert pro-Kremlin influence operation disguised as a fake think tank.
Which just shows how weaponized this tech can be.
It does. I mean, top-tier AI hardware is basically like digital uranium at this point.
But that's a good way to put it.
Yeah, it's a resource so powerful that it's simultaneously driving all this amazing consumer innovation, but it's also fueling dangerous international smuggling rings.
Right, because just like uranium, the real danger is in the massing of the material. A single desktop chip is contained, but if you cluster a bunch of B300 servers together in an unregulated facility, you have a weaponized data center, capable of flooding global networks with those exact fabricated influence campaigns.
It's just wild that we are scrambling to police the flow of these physical chips globally, while right here at home, just as technology requires strict boundaries, America's domestic rules are undergoing this fierce renegotiation.
The domestic policy shifts in the sources today highlight exactly that struggle.
Right. And just looking at the facts strictly impartially from the sources, the Supreme Court just upheld Trump administration restrictions on mail-in ballot processing.
Yeah, which immediately prompted Democratic plans for a legislative response before the midterms.
Concurrently, the Education Department reversed an Obama-era guidance. They're removing race as a factor in school discipline.
And then finally, you have the DHS facing allegations of deploying undercover agents at churches and labor unions.
Which raises some pretty massive Fourth Amendment concerns.
Absolutely. Unreasonable search and surveillance.
So let me ask you this. Looking at all these sweeping legal changes, are they just reactions to our rapidly changing world, or are they the primary drivers shaping society?
Well, if you synthesize these events, I think you really see this ongoing societal tug of war.
Yeah.
It's over differing visions of security, institutional fairness, and constitutional limits. We're trying to figure out the rules in real time.
And navigating all these relentless geopolitical and societal shifts, I mean, it takes a toll on the mind.
Oh,
right?
definitely.
Which transitions us perfectly into today's major neurological discoveries.
The biology side of this is fascinating. Researchers just found that depression literally suppresses new neuron production in the hippocampus.
So the stress actually disrupts memory and emotional regulation.
Precisely. The physiology is brutal. But conversely, there was this massive 500,000-person study that revealed the Shingrix shingles vaccine lowers dementia risk by a staggering 24%.
Wait, really?
Yeah, 24%.
That is such an aha moment for me. The idea that targeting a common physical nerve virus might just accidentally unlock a shield for our cognitive future.
Incredible, right? It really reinforces that our physical environment and our brain health are totally intertwined.
Right. True awareness really means protecting both your macro worldview and your micro brain health.
Absolutely.
So I want to leave our listeners with this provocative thought. We have AI networks generating fabricated influence campaigns, and at the same time, human brains are literally struggling to form new neurons under stress.
Yeah.
So how will we defend both our digital truth and our biological memory in the years ahead?
That is the big question.
It really is. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.